In this video, I'm going to give you 6 systems to 6 figures using the S.C.A.L.E.R framework. So whether you're at 0 and you want to grow to $100,000 a year, or you're already at $100,000 a year and you want to grow to $100,000 a month, this same framework will apply in different way. So the framework is the same, but the systems that I'm going to share in each step are going to be slightly different if you want to grow to $100,000 a year or $100,000 a month. So the S stands for signature offer, okay? So the very first thing that you need to do if you want to scale your business, signature offer, is to have one main offer. Okay, so if you have too many different offers, you're gonna spread your focus into many different places and you're never gonna get to 100K a year or 100 a month. So for the signature offer, what we want is the, I'm gonna say 5 P's. So we have a specific prospect. This specific prospect has a specific problem. When we find the problem, we can find the promise we are going to make. So the promise is what we are going to say in the marketing to attract people. Okay, so now that you have a specific prospect who has a specific problem, you take them to a specific promise, you need to have a process to get them from the problem to the promise. Okay, so I'm gonna call it the 4P because the rest is more like offer related and related to the type of business that you want. And another thing here regarding the offer is the number one, we target the prospect, and I'm going to show you exactly how to pick your prospect. So we have a triangle here, and on this triangle we have 3 different levels. So we have the top of the market, which are going to be advanced people. Then we're going to have intermediate, and we're going to have beginners, okay? So what you want to do is to focus your entire products on the top of the market. The reason being is because if you target the top of the market, you're automatically going to get the intermediate and the beginners as well. As opposed to if you target only the beginners, you're never going to talk to the intermediate or the advanced, okay? So when you get started and you don't have an offer, what you want to do is to make your offer as irresistible as possible. So based on the level of these people, they are going to have either more time or more money. So for advanced people, they have more money than time. So what you need to offer them is more like a done for you type of offer, okay? Intermediate are going to have pretty much equal money and time, okay? So they are trading their time for money for the majority. And for the beginners, they have more time than money, okay? So what we do at each stage, here it's done for you, here it's done with you, and here it's done by yourself, okay? Because they have more time, they have less money to invest. Here they have time and money to invest, so we do a few things for them, but the majority they do with us. And here we do the majority of the work for clients. So when you get started, you want to get your offer here and do as much as you can for these people. And if you want to go to 100K a year, here is where you're going to charge the higher prices as well. So generally here you start between 3 and 997. Intermediate is going to be from 3 to 10K, and here it's going to be 10K or more, okay? So if you start here and you have a 10K offer, you need to sell one product every single month to get to this stage. But it is going to be very intensive in terms of your time because it's going to be done for you. But it's also required for you to start and to verify that people want them. The problem is actually a problem that's worth solving. People want the promise, and that is going to allow you to dial in your process. And this way, as you do this, the goal is to productize, okay? On this way down, we're going to productize. So you work with clients are going to have questions, you record a video, you answer the question, and you make the course and the done with you offer at the same time. When you have the course completely built, then you can sell it by itself and get people who have more time than money to consume the course content on their own. And if they need more help, they can ascend to your coaching, or they can ascend to your agency or consulting business, okay? So that's the way we create an offer. So it's going to vary based on if you're already at 100K a year or 100K a month. If you're one a year already, you should be doing this, and you have a proven process here to generate results consistently to your clients. So that's what we are going to take to then scale your business to $100,000 a month and help more people with less of your time by having a group coaching offer, a course, a community, something like this. And the done by yourself is going to be just the course and no support at all from you, okay? So that's the signature offer. So number 2 here, we have client acquisition. So for this one, what I found based on what I had when I had my agency and from all the clients that I've helped to grow to 6-figure a year and 6-figure a month mostly, is that they have a predictable, repeatable, and scalable way to acquire clients, okay? So if you're at 100K a year, it's going to be a little bit different than if you are at 100K a month. So here, for the client acquisition, it's the same thing as with the prospect, but let me go as well with this one because they are related. This one is going to be attention, okay? So the attention that you're going to generate is going to be different if you are at 100K a year or 100K a month, okay? So the client acquisition is going to always be the same, and it's going to be a VSL funnel, okay? The structure of this VSL is going to be and then you insert prospect, and you have, if you're a prospect with, and you insert the problem, and you want promise, then let me show you my process. Here's my process to help you do that. And remember, if you're at 100K, it's going to be done for you, so you make the offer irresistible. And if you want to try to go from year to year, to 100K a year to 100K a month, then the process is going to be different. But you always lead with the top of the market. What is the best results that you can generate for your best prospect? And you lead always with this. And the process is then going to change based if it's for advanced, intermediate, or beginners. But you make the highest promise you can make to the highest level people, and then you're automatically going to get the rest, okay? So for the attention, what is different, how we drive traffic to this thing, I'm gonna turn to green now. So how do we get eyeballs to this if we're at 100K a year or 100K a month? So for 100K a year, you're going to use the chat to client system. So your ideal prospect has one place online where they all go to. So that can be Instagram, that can be a Facebook group, that can be a school group. And what you're going to do is you're going to initiate conversation with these people. You're going to tell them, I saw that you're in my target audience, and ask them a few questions if they have the problem. Tell them that you can help them, share the process, get on a call with them, and sell them on your done for you offer. If you're already at 100K a year, the process is going to be a little bit different. So you can still do this, but I would recommend that at this stage, you delegate the chat to client system and you focus on the click to client system, okay? So at this stage, you are actually moving from the beginner to the intermediate to the advanced. So the strategy that you need to use are going to need to be different as well. So click to clients click is just a nicer term to say ads, okay? So you can run DM ads, you can run lead form ads, or you can run direct to your website ads, okay? So this is only for when you're already there and you're trying to grow to 100K per month, okay? So now you have a little bit of income to invest to your business to scale faster, further, and easier, so it doesn't rely on you talking with people, okay? But if you're trying to get to this stage, you're gonna need to talk to your market to know exactly what is their pain point, what is the biggest problem, what are the promises that they are going to want, and dial in your process, okay? And that's what is going to take you there. So then we're going to have, now that you have, you're clear on the prospect, the problem, the promise, the process, and you get clients consistently, we are going to actually, not all the clients that you, all the people you talk to are going to turn into clients, okay? So how do we turn the majority of these people into clients? This is where we have lead, nurture, and conversion, okay? So one thing that recently picked up in the online marketing industry is communities. We're gonna make it singular, okay? So you can have a free community and a paid community for your clients. What I'm talking about here is a free community to get people to chat with you and book a call, okay? So we're going to have, let's say, Facebook, or I should say ads here. Then we're going to have DMs. Then we are going to have content that should be a video. And all of this is going to go to your community, okay? And on the community, what you can do is now you have a hub to share all of your content in one place. You collect email addresses so you can follow up with people using email. You can follow up with people using SMS. I'm gonna do this. And you can also host your VSL in here. And you can also, I'm going to do this again, but you can DM people who join your community to watch your VSL, to book a call, and to become a client, okay? So that's how we're going to nurture leads into community members and community members into clients by having one specific prospect with a specific problem. We get them a specific promise and using a specific process, which is what we explain in the VSL. And on the VSL, we then go into a call, okay? And this is the conversion part of this step. So now that you have the leads coming, so either you're chatting with people or you're running ads, all of these people should come into your community. In the community, they can watch again the VSL, they can watch more of your content that you post on YouTube, Instagram, whatever. And you can also talk to these people now. Instead of social media, you talk to them directly in your community. So they are getting warmer, okay? And here, on the call, we are going to use the call to client system to turn these calls into clients for your product and services, okay? So that's for the L of scalar. Now we're gonna go to E, which stands for economics, okay? And KPIs, okay? So here, at this stage, generally economics, if you're at 100K a year, it's going to be pretty simple to track. So this is more for 100K months, okay? So inside of the software, we have what I call the CEO dashboard. And that's going to allow you to track all of your metrics from ad spend, okay, to cost per lead, to cost per call, to cost per client, or cost per acquisition, okay? I'm gonna say client here, cost per client. And you can track all, like you should have one dashboard where you can see how much money you spend or how much money you get back. That's literally what you want here in the economics. And you should track one thing here is the entire goal of this is, so one thing I heard recently is If it doesn't bring you peace, profit, or purpose, don't give it your time, energy, or attention. Okay? So what we are shooting for here is peace, profit, and purpose. So you do what you love, you help a lot of people, and you make a lot of money while doing it. Okay? For the KPIs as well, there's going to be, but it's more advanced, so I'm not going to go too much into this, but you should have KPIs for yourself, for your team, the number of pieces of content that you post every single day, the number of community members that you want, the number of leads that you want, the number of calls that you want, the cost that you can pay for a call, and what is your cost per acquisition as well. And all of this is CEO dashboard that is built in the software that I have. And then we have the final system, which is results. And literally this is all that matters in business for people to retain, so to stay with you, to renew, so to ascend to your new or higher products, and to refer. Okay, so on this stage we have client success systems, renewal systems, onboarding systems, making sure that you do everything you can for your clients to get results, and refer you other people so you get new clients for free. And ultimately this is what is going to really help you scale your business. So there is a shit ton more of content that I could go through in these last two, but it's more advanced. And on this video I just wanted to share the S.C.A.L.E.R framework and the difference between 100K a year and 100K a month, and a little bit of what goes into each system. So I hope you like the video. I will see you on the next one, and don't forget to subscribe.